Okay, let's see if it's going live now. Just want to make sure everything is working before I get into the stream. Oh, perfect. Okay. Sounds like my voice. Yep, sounds like my voice is fine too. So I'm just gonna copy this and just throw out the link on Twitter real quick. Attack on Titan, chapter 125, live reaction discussion. I guess I should just grab like a random picture of Attack on Titan. There we go, that looks great. Watch me. Attack on Titan chapter 125 live reaction / discussion. Let me just turn down the music a little bit. Alright, and while it's uploading, I'm just gonna send to my friend. Excuse me. Twitch.tv. Perfect. All right. So this will be uploaded to YouTube after. So don't worry about that in case you missed the stream. And I guess it's time to start the chapter. So last time we left off on one of the biggest plot points in the series that we've been waiting for a very long time, which was the release of Annie from the crystal. I was very excited for that chapter. I also did a reaction for that chapter whenever it came out last month. But what ended up happening was, because I had the OST, I guess it was playing a little bit too loud. Kodansha hit me with that copyright strike, so that video was taken down. I didn't even bother ending up refuting it, because I've never dealt with a copyright strike before, so I didn't know how to handle it. And obviously I'm not connected to a network or anything like that can handle those type of things for me. So that didn't end up happening. I'm just gonna check to see if anyone's actually even watching. Cool, great. So people are watching. That makes me feel better about myself. So yeah, so last chapter, unfortunately, I did get copyright striked with my reaction. Maybe I'll upload a clip of that, just the reaction to the cliffhanger and everything, because that was a pretty big cliffhanger. Her getting released from the crystal. Besides that, I, again, don't read any leaks or anything for the chapter, so all this should be brand new content. Unfortunately, this month, I actually did get spoiled on one kind of major thing that happens in this chapter. So I'm just going to go ahead and say it. So if you haven't read the chapter yet, close your ears for like 5 seconds. I did unfortunately hear that Levi is back in this chapter. So unfortunately I'm not going to get, oh, Levi's back, oh my gosh, blah, blah, blah. Because, you know, I already know that he's going to be back in the chapter. It's unfortunate, but someone just said it on the TL. And unfortunately I didn't mute the word Levi because I thought he would not show up in the story for a while. I kind of suspected that he would be alive. You know, Isayama did draw the scar on him, and we didn't get like a confirmed death or anything like that. And Hanji did jump away with him without the other soldiers checking his pulse. So it does make sense that he's alive. Interesting to see what he does. I don't know what he does. Besides that, I don't really know anything else about the chapter. I have OST playing in the background for myself, but like I said, because of that copyright strike that I got last month, the OST is not going to be playing for everyone else, unfortunately. But I hope you guys still enjoy the reaction. And just let me know about any critiques or any comments that you have about it. So let's get started. And thank you to everyone on the translation team and everything that. Please consider to support the official release and everything. Isayama works very hard, never taking a break. He's out here dropping chapter after chapter after chapter, all bangers. So please make sure to support the official release whenever it does come out on the 9th of January. So this chapter 125, Afterglow. Oh, okay. Well, I guess this is something else I know. I thought the chapter was called Sunset, but okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Stos District. I found a survivor. This way. Quick, help me. So I'm guessing this is just people. Looks like they're in the. I don't want to say. I don't want to say it looks like they're in the military police. They're just looking around for other people that are living. Lift that rumble. Be careful. Good. Calm down. Oh, I love her. It's all right now. Mo daijoubu. This poor old lady. What happened? The walls suddenly collapsed, and that terrifying weird dream. So paths. Yes, everybody saw it. The wall titans have made a line, and they are headed outside the island. They probably didn't mean to attack us, though. And real quick, I'm just gonna check to make sure I'm recording. Okay, good. My house, because of Eren Yeager. The goat. It's just collateral damage. Nothing worth making a big deal out of, I guess. You, how dare you? This guy lost his son, you know? Lots of people died because of the walls collapsing. No, they were killed by Eren. So there are a lot of casualties by the rubble falling from the wall. And I guess that makes sense. It just didn't poof out of nowhere. Like rocks and stuff did fall down. It's very unfortunate, but according to Eren, a necessary sacrifice. Exactly. Eren Yeager has killed his own people. But if he hadn't released the Titans of the Walls, it would be all the Eldians of this island who have been exterminated by the enemy. True, you sacrifice a few random civilians, or everyone on the entire island. Yeah, well said. We, the Eldian Empire, now live thanks to this noble sacrifice. We won. You cannot win without making sacrifices. Dedicate your hearts. Shinzo wo sasageo, you feel me? And I'm Team Eren, just for reference. I think Eren, from my perspective, has no other option. Like, I don't think discussing with the enemy would have helped at all. So I'm Team Eren, so I kind of support this propaganda that they're spreading around right now. Their deaths were meaningful. Dedicate your hearts. Again, dedicate your hearts. Hitch. Dedicate your hearts. The chant keeps going. Dedicate your hearts. It's true, you gotta. This is bad. With this state of excitement, there could be fights between the civilians themselves. Yeah, like a little civil war within the walls. We better prepare. Leave me to handle this. Go to HQ and bring the new recruits and the weapons in here. Like Pixis once said, humanity will not stop fighting until there is one person left. Load all the anti-riot gear. Hurry up. At your command. Seriously, what are these people from Shiganshina doing? What's that trail? Oh, it's Annie. Oh. Interesting. It just looks a little bit funny, that's all. From the basement. Oh man, this must be so scary for her if I was in this position, seeing this trail. Oh my, goat, if you scream, I'll slit your throat. Goat, Annie. Goat, okay. I love Annie, by the way. I've always loved Annie since she was introduced. I think she's very interesting. I think I don't know, I just really love her. I love the little, oh my gosh, goat. That's exactly what she would do. I wonder if she saw the vision, even though she was in the crystal. I wonder if she saw Eren Yeager. I'm gonna, by the way, destroy all the blah blah blah. First, take off your jacket. Oh! Yo, Hitch! You were so weak, I thought you were an old lady. To think that I could send you flying like that, Annie. Okay, that makes sense. I don't think Annie would have any strength after not moving for 4 years in a crystal. So, it's good that Hitch played on that. She isn't weak. But I wonder, like, what are they gonna do with her? Of all people, it had to be you, Hitch. One that she liked. In any case, I need to get her to the basement. If I don't restrain her, this city will... Someone! And she's calling for help. It's useless. I already cut myself. Ooh, I can transform into a Titan at any point. You have no choice but to listen to me. Something tells me that you're too weak to transform right now. That may be the case. Do you want to take that gamble? Miss Trace, I guess that's Hitch's last name. Is something wrong? Can I transform right now? I don't... I'm trying to think whether I think she could... I feel like she'd have to regain her strength before she could transform again. What she pulled off was very... excuse me. Very self... what's the word? Self, like... damaging? I don't know the word. I don't know the correct word. I'm sorry. Miss Trace, and they're calling out again. She hasn't responded. I'm coming in. So you gotta tell him to back off, probably. In the end, you're smarter than I thought, Hitch. Plus a little time skip. Shut up. There's no reason for me to refuse if you want to leave the city. More than anything, I'll be freed from my duty of having to look at your face in the basement. I'm relieved. I wonder if she heard all the stuff that Armin's been saying to her for like the past, presumably 4 years, because he visits her all the time. I'm relieved I won't have to hear you rambling about boys any longer. Oh, so she can't hear. Why do you? No way. You were conscious all this time. For 4 years. I mean, that makes sense. If we look at the Warhammer Titan, whenever she was, in that little crystal or whatever, she could see Eren and be aware of her surroundings. So it makes sense that Annie could do the same thing. For 4 years, Armin, it was like I was having some faint dream. Your voice and Armin's were all I could hear in the distance, and when I didn't, I would always be stuck within the same darkness. That's why I got the gist of what's going outside thanks to you guys babbling. And then I was suddenly thrown outside. I heard Eren's voice, so she did. Destroying the world? Did he say that for real? Yes, sir! Yes, sir! So they're out together. So the wall titans really look at their feet. Feet. I'm sorry. I don't get it. What's so special about their feet? My first worthwhile job after becoming a soldier was cleaning up dead bodies and rubble. After the brawl you had with Eren, I mean. And she didn't learn about that until season 3, or like chapter 50 something or 60 something. Would you mind answering now? When you look at the corpses of the people you trampled over for your grand goal, how does that make you feel? Since you've asked that so many times, I've thought about it. And this is good. This is a good way to build on Hitch's character. Having conversations with Annie and just venting out her frustrations like that, even though she wasn't aware that Annie could be conscious and hear that. It's just a good way to add stuff to Hitch's character without it being unnecessary. About what had never crossed my mind. So she didn't even think about that stuff before, which makes sense. She was a soldier, and she was convinced by propaganda that these were all devils. Killing people was something to be praised for. We were taught that after crossing the frontiers, killing soldiers and civilians indiscriminately was fine. War crimes. For the sake of our mission, to atone for the sins of the Eldians and to save the world, each and every action was justified. Also, I just realized, it's still reading Berserk. Self-destructive, yeah, that's the word I was looking for. I'm sorry, I shouldn't probably go into that right now, but whatever. I heard about your circumstances from Armin. Basically, we were trying to prevent this. The rumbling. So, the dead bodies under the rubble were more or less sacrifices, what you're trying to say. Ends justify the means? No, I didn't care about things like saving the world. She just wanted to see her father. Huh? I didn't care about anything. I was abandoned by my parents almost as soon as I was born. What? The mother's adulterous lover was an Eldian. Oh god. That was established with my blood test. The one who adopted and raised me inside the internment camp was a man with Eldian blood who came from abroad. I heard he was placed inside the internment camp for a reason similar to mine. So no, I guess that's could be a reason why she likes her dad so much. Because, they have very similar situations. His goal was to train me into becoming a warrior of Marley so that he could live a wealthy life. He could. Before I even got old enough to understand what was going on around me, the man drilled the hand-to-hand combat techniques from his homeland into me. In the man's eyes, my only value resided in whether or not I could become a warrior. So, that's interesting. So she has techniques that Marleyans don't typically use. No wonder why she's such a good fighter. Time passed. I became as strong as the man wanted. And I got back at him. I remember she's kicking. For all the punishment I had endured up to that point, I left him in such a state that he'd never be able to walk straight again. But the man was rejoicing. Now you can kill the enemy even if you have no weapons, he said. That is tough. I'm not gonna lie, that's tough. Being forced to become a soldier and then, having to kill people over and over again with your only value being whether you can succeed your mission or not. Very tough, and that's why I like Annie. What kind of story did you just start rambling about, Hitch? I could only listen to you speaking for 4 years, so you won't mind if I talk a little. Love Annie. She's so snappy. I feel like that's the thing. One of the things I really appreciate her. Her dialogue is really snappy. So that's why I was fine no matter what happened. No matter how many people of whichever country died, nor how many lived. The concept of lives, including my own, wasn't something I could find any value in. That's right. Until that time. That was on the morning of our departure for the island as part of the operation to retake the founder. So what happened the morning before they left? Oh yeah, that's when he begged to please come back. The man kneeled before me and apologized. He told me that everything he taught me was a mistake. Wow. He begged me as he was crying. He begged for me to come back. He told me it was alright to throw them away as long as I came back home. be it the status as a member of the warrior unit or the title of the honorary Marlian. Interesting. The man was my father. He thought of me as his own daughter. I mean, yeah, you raise her. No matter what, you're going to end up getting attached. I have a father waiting for me to come back home. And there are others like me who have people they hold dear. I don't think nothing matters anymore. I believe I've committed sins that can't be undone. But, so she's owning up to her actions. But I loved Annie! I love her! If it's to go back to my father, I'd do it again. Wow. Oh, wow. I mean, but that's kind of like, I don't want to say Stockholm Syndrome, but like the man like literally forced you like to entirely believe that your existence was worth nothing besides the fact whether you could become a warrior or not. And I guess because of closeness or familiarity, you can't let go of him. That sucks. Just like an abusive relationship. Hitch, is that so? I'm glad I could hear that. But even if you go back to your father, you'll find nothing but rubble and dead bodies, I'm afraid. Yes, sir. Aaron the goat. I guess. That's it? I need more Annie content. Liberal internment camp. Oh god, they're all trying to get out. But the Marlians won't believe them because they're Eldians. And they could believe like this is a coup d'etat. We've already told you God knows how many times. The rumbling has been activated. Eren Yeager is coming to snatch all of our lives away. Your house and Mr. Kami's home will get crushed too. There's no basis to trust that story of yours. Everyone had the same dream, you say. I'm supposed to believe that nonsense and let you out. You just arranged beforehand to tell the same story so you could run away from here. So of course the Marlians won't believe him. Unfortunately, they all get slaughtered. Yikes. And I see Annie's dad at the forefront. All Eldians and internment camps around the world must be doing the same thing. Are you trying to tell us we arrange our stories with them too? That's not outside the realm of possibility. At this point, you B-words are already guilty of why can't I read that word? I know what that word, conspiring. I'm sorry. You're all under arrest. Oh, Reiner's mom. Get on your knees, hands behind your head too. Hurry up and do it. That's why, please promise me you'll come back. And he's remembering his promise. And this sucks because they really are not lying, but of course they're not going to get believed. What did they expect? If a bunch of slaves go up to their master and tell him, yo, freaking the rapture's happening. We just saw a dream of it. We need to like freaking go do this. Of course the slave master will not believe them. Alright, I promise. No! This man's about to get capped. I'm sorry, he's about to get shot in the face. No way. Nah, dude. We flash back? Is that a gunshot? Why can he hear it? What the heck, Shadis? Instructor. Interesting. The Jaegerists, I'm a Jaegerist, are gathering and taking control of this fortress, Goat. You should hurry up and run. If they found you again, there's no telling what could happen. No, there's no place where I belong anymore. We sliced the necks of the heads of the military government just a moment ago, and I could only mourn them. Pixis in them. Rest in peace. The Jaegerists have the support of the population. They'll surely seize control and rule over the island. For someone from the old regime like me, there's no other outcome but being eradicated. Besides, I don't really feel like I could spend the rest of my days pooping outdoors on some remote mountain in the middle of nowhere either. Whew. And he's become great. I disliked him at first, but he really became a great person, I guess. No way. If you hadn't saved us a few hours ago, we'd be dead by now, Instructor. We'll protect you no matter what, Instructor. You idiots. What do you think I obediently let all those piss-brained brats beat me up for? So, to protect them. Don't try to oppose the Jaegerists by any means. You should try and protect yourselves as much as you can. As things are, you are part of this system. No way. So this is a good leader. This is genuinely a good leader. He's become a great person, great leader. Don't know if Erwin would do the same thing. Love Erwin, though. Don't take that as disrespect to Erwin, but do not know if he would do the same thing. However, there'll come a day when you have to make a stand. Until then, don't lose sight of yourselves. So he's telling him, bide your time, wait till the future. Civil War, I guess. Armin, wait. Even if you left for Ragako now, you wouldn't be able to catch up to Connie. Oh, Connie's old village. So he can freaking get Falco before he's fed to Connie's mother. I fully believe Falco will not be fed to Connie's mother. Falco and Gabby both need to live on. I don't expect any of these characters to die. Because they're supposed to represent the new generation that is not blinded by propaganda and ignorance. So I fully believe that they will live on. I don't expect Isayama to kill them off. Besides, what are you going to do if you catch up to him? Oh god. Give up on turning his mother back into a human. Is that what you'll tell him? Yeah, I'll tell him that. I mean, Armin's good with words, but don't know if that'll help Connie. He's kind of in rage mode right now. Even if that's no good, we have to make a move and do what we can. If we don't, we won't be able to gain Gabby's trust. We need this child. Whether or not we'll get Reiner and the Cart Titan still lurking somewhere to comply depends on that. What's the point of getting them to comply? It's not like the problem of depending on the inheritance of the 9 Titans has gone away either. The worst thing is that the 2,000-year-long history of continued infighting over Titan's powers will happen all over again on this tiny island. Of course, but I also fully believe the Titan powers and everything have to fully disappear by the end of the series. There's no way that they can keep them around and not expect the things to repeat over and over again. And I feel like Eren, that's his whole purpose, is to end this cycle of repeating. So yeah, I believe Ymir will like reincarnate probably into like Historia's baby, and all Titans will be disappeared from that moment. That's what I believe, at least. To be honest, I'm so tired. I feel like I'm going to bed right now and sleeping for 2 days straight. In any case, we have to do what we can, because our cozy little human history is going to be changed a great deal from here onwards. I'll tell Connie that even as a Titan overturned on her back, his mom is fine as she is. So those are strong words, but those are very strong words. I'm off. Eren's probably going to turn... I'm thinking that Eren will probably turn Connie's mom back into a human via the power of Ymir. But anyways, Armin, what should I do? You got to make your own decisions, Mikasa. You can't always be relying on other people. You can't just hop from Eren to Armin. Or, I'm kidding. I love Mikasa. But she has to make her own decisions on what she wants to do now. Go help Jean. Think for yourself a little. What should we do about Eren? Is Armin mad? This looks like... this man looks like he's very mad. I don't know. And there's nothing that we can do about it anyway, right? Isayama, why you gotta do this to me? Splitting freaking Eren, Armin, and Mikasa up. Why? I can't take this pain. My heart hurts. I don't like Armin yelling at Mikasa. I do not like that at all. Hanji and the captain may have been killed. Levi? Yeah, okay. Floch's team is probably pointing their guns at us. Floch is the GOAT. Moreover, Annie might be back, also the GOAT. I love so many characters in the show. The military chain of command has broken down. It's complete chaos. Historia's... Oh, Armin's going crazy. Historia's probably going to be in danger as well. The volunteer troops and Azumabito. Nicola's position is no longer safe either. So there's nothing we can do, and we don't have time to think about Eren right now. You understand that, right? Does Mikasa care? Sorry. That's all she can say? Man. If I could cry, I would. Because this is sad. This is very sad. It's hopeless. It's really despair. What can they do? If Commander Erwin was here, man, we wouldn't be as disorganized and scattered as we are now. So Armin blames himself, even though it's not really his fault. He didn't make the decision. Now the answer is clear. The one who should have been revived wasn't me. Armin! Don't think like that. Aww. Yeah, I feel like that would count as Stockholm Syndrome. Yeah, probably. But, oh man, Armin, like, poor guy. Don't think like that. You've been in... Oh. I mean, for being honest. Anyways. Mikasa, the muffler's gone. Her scarf? Did the other girl take it that she saved when she was younger? That's like super obsessed with her? I think that's what happened. I feel like maybe she ripped it up or something. Even for his mom's sake, taking a child's life in exchange is probably something that Connie will be considering hesitantly. It will surely make it in time. Thank you, Mr. Browse. I like how Sasha's parents have been great. Amazing. Amazing characters. Love them. I'll be putting up at Mr. Browse's place for a short while. It's better if you guys leave this place as soon as possible. Mia, take care. My real name is Gabby. Hey! Gabby Strange. Mia's better. I guess that's funny, even though she's looks emotionless through all this. I hope they become good friends when they're older. Bye, Kaya. Aww. Farewell, Gabby. That hug. I need Gabby to return so they can become best buds. What's the sound? Flotch, stop. Don't shoot. Calm down, Jean. Just making him understand. Flotch, go. He still doesn't understand the situation, but using this, I think it's been made clear. Is that Nicolo? What happens to all you volunteers if using my mouth doesn't work? Hey, who asked you to put on airs and act like you're the king around here? Amazing! You played very good attention, John. Everyone listen to me. I love Flotch. I love him. I heard about this plan from Aaron 10 months ago. The plan for Aaron to use Zeke in order to obtain the power of the Founding Titan. So we're going to find out the true plan, or does it just mean the rumbling? Huh? I gathered some friends and aided Aaron, and that plan has been achieved today. You volunteers have lost your commander, and the soldiers who would side with you. You will also lose your homelands. They will be the ground which the Titans will step on during the rumbling. The dream of restoring your homelands, the main reason that you volunteers came to this island, has been shattered. Goat. Anyakopan. Nevertheless, if there is anyone on this island who would lend their strength to the Eldian Empire, say it now. We will welcome you as Eldians while opening around. Stop fucking around. This dude's angry. Oh my gosh. Is he gonna shoot him? Is Flotch gonna pop him right there? Yo. Oh my gosh. Pay your respects to him. Even when facing a bullet, he did not yield but clung on to his pride. Goat. Flotch is goat because he's resolved. He has to bring back the devil, you know? And that's what he feels. I like him a lot. Man. But there's no need to die for one's pride. Isn't it okay to just kneel over instead of oh my gosh. Instead of dying like this, isn't it better to live? Yo, Flotch, you're amazing. Oh my gosh. I'll give you time to think about it. Take them to the cells. John, what happened? John doesn't even know what to say. He's shook. Regarding the question earlier, I am Aaron's representative. Yes, if Aaron solves all the problems outside the island, I can also eradicate all the hate within the island. Goat. Don't think he can do it, but I love him. And anyways, we survived that hell from 4 years ago, and we finally got this in our hands. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're free. You no longer have to fight. You can live the way you want. I love this dude. He's great. He's so great. I don't understand how you cannot like Flotch. Even if you're Team Zeke, even if you're freaking Team Paradis, no way that you can. Oh, this character is so good. So good. Right, John? Didn't you say you wanted to live a comfortable life as a military officer? Do it. You're a hero. Is it over? It's over. That's why you should go back to being your old self. To the arrogant bastard you were. Flotch. Oh, what's John gonna do? He's just a normal person. I love Flotch. What did you just say? Anyakopan looks like. That was a mean look. He doesn't want him to give in? Flotch, Captain Levi, and Commander Hanji, where are they? Ah, it's a shame, but Z killed them. Oh, I just realized that they are not aware that freaking Levi blew up or whatever, and he's just lying about Hanj to try and get them to join his side. Mr. Connie, thank you for helping me, but we've been going north all this time, right? Oh god. Oh god. Falco woke up. Look, the sunset is that way. It's okay. It's dangerous in the south. It's best to stay away. Connie, what are you doing? Relax, bro. Relax. You've lost your memory, so I'm taking you to a hospital safely. You just knocked yourself out. It's true. After all, I'm a soldier doing his job. That's right. You're just trying to stop, bro. Actually, stop. This is making me sad. Connie needs to stop. Man. But this is a very good way to add more stuff to his character. I still dislike him as of right now because of what he's doing. But this is a good way to add stuff to his character. I became a soldier. Connie, please become an amazing soldier that protects everyone. His family. Dad, Sonny, and Martin. Wait, Sonny and Martin were his siblings? Weren't those the two? Never mind. Forget it. I can bring back Mom. Just wait a little longer. Mom, I became a soldier and thank you, Mr. Connie, to do all of this for me alone. It's okay. Falco, please realize it and like frickin' Titan shifts and kill this dude. I'm glad that Mr. Connie is a good person. However, I have to get back south no matter what. I can only remember up to being with Brother and Gabby. Oh, so of course he does not remember transforming and everything. Because we've been told that there is memory loss. We've been shown that with Aaron and the others. But what happened after all that? I can't remember. The spinal fluid that's in my body. What happened to Brother and Gabby, the Marleyan soldiers? They might have left in the airships already. And Mr. Connie. I have a feeling I've met him somewhere before. He's the soldier back in Marley Arc. Mr. Connie does not seem to know me. Or is it just me? Oh, man. Looking at the speed of the airships, it seems that they're heading straight back to Marley. Ooh, so he's smart. He's keeping attention of that. After seeing the rumbling, they've lost all hope in the survival of our Marleyan army. Oh, that's Magath and Piek. Oh, so they're alive. No, it was the right choice. We can update the mainland regarding the current situation. It's better than waiting until they're crushed. Why does she have no injuries on her? Oh, she must have created a new form. However, after all this, can we do anything? Do you have a plan to stop all this? No. So you trusted in your comrades and it didn't work out. However, we have to hold out until the bitter end. Excuse me, is that Hunch? Oh god. Wait, please. Oh my gosh. I like how she's still half in the Titan form. They're listening? For now, please don't eat me. As you can see, I have no weapons. Go! Huh? Who's that back there? Please rest assured, that one over there is a completely harmless man who failed to die. Woo! So that was a cliffhanger, which sucks. I hate that that's a cliffhanger because I did get spoiled on that. Because some person just freaking talked about it without dropping a spoiler because I thought I muted all the words, but a soldier shall not die until he has given meaning to his life. Okay, well, all in all, good chapter. Not as action-packed as last chapter. Of course, this one was way more dialogue heavy. I don't know if the MVP of this chapter is Annie or Flotch, or Shadis. They're all really good this chapter. I really like what Flotch is doing though, while trying to twist everyone. I hope Falco can escape. Man. Oh god. I like these two even though they're Marleyans. Well, quote unquote Marleyans. Piek is Eldian obviously. But Dang. He's literally in a freaking Levi's a baby. A 40-year-old, like 30, what is he, 30 or 40? 40-year-old baby. Wow. Okay, yeah, so that was a good chapter. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Please make sure to check out the official release whenever it drops on the 9th and to support the mangaka, Isayama. Thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.